Welcome, children. Today, we are going to be reviewing one of the most anticipated sets of this Halo Mega Bloks generation. This set is known as the UNSC Firebase. You guys will know that the original Firebase set was set at almost $240 or $130, I cannot remember which, and it was supposed to be literally UNSC Firebase from Halo Wars. Of course, the set was canceled because a bunch of people started selling them before they even came out, and the whole project was canceled. And we never thought we were going to see this thing again, but it has returned in a much more affordable format. Behold, the Firebase. Yes, the Firebase is still one of the biggest sets that Halo Mega Bloks has made to date, despite the fact that it has had some major changes to it. This Firebase set comes with whopping 5 figures. I know it's pretty disappointing, but really the best part is the modular design of these different sections of the actual Firebase. There are actually 3 sections of this Firebase that you see in front of you right now, and later on in this review we will split them apart to see each individual in more detail. But for now, I will simply show you guys the figures, and then I will do a quick look around of the whole thing while it is in its format that it is currently in. That is what we will do today, Halo Mega Bloks fans. This is the Crazy Man, and hopefully something happens, sort of, maybe. Let's do it! So, of course, first, as I said, we are looking at the 5 figures that this set comes with. Now, 5 figures is disappointing, but not as disappointing when you realize that they actually are all really good figures. So, we'll look at each of those really good figures. And, of course, always we start with the Marine. The Marine in this specific set, everything just got dark there, I'm sorry. The Marine in this set is a Warsaw Marine, I think. Hacksaw Marine, sorry. That's our nickname for him, because in Halo 4, if anyone actually remembers it, I doubt it, there was a mission called Hacksaw or something, where it was like a Marine squad that was entirely made of these really cool Marines. Anyway, all I remember is that their last part of their name has saw in it, and they all have saws, so, you know, good stuff there. Of course, this is actually one of the cooler Marines from Halo 4, showing us the beauty of black and green visor, of course, and you will notice that, of course, this is actually one of the sets where the guns are actually colored in a somewhat proper format. So you can see they are black. And there's not really much else to see on this figure. We've seen this figure before in other sets, but not in this black color. So, on to the next figure. This is probably the most disappointing part of the set. So basically the set isn't very disappointing. Anyway, sadly enough, we did end up, Halo Mega Bloks has finally made a set where the set only comes with one hunter. That kind of sucks, but you know, whatever. Actually, this is the second set that they made with one hunter in it. The first set that they made with, no. Actually, Halo Mega Bloks has made a lot of sets with one hunter. It's kind of a disgrace to have only one hunter in a set, especially when it's one of a kind. It's a one-of-a-kind hunter. This is, of course, a Halo 5 hunter. I'm not sure if they're like called Hunter Elders or something because of the shield that they have. It might just be a Halo 5 hunter. I have no idea. But expect hunters in Halo 5 to look somewhat like this. And, of course, it still has the Halo Reach fuel rod set up because 343 isn't creative. And that's pretty much all that we need to know about this hunter. it's pretty much just a Halo Reach Hunter with a different shield. Then, we have the Kelly figure. The Kelly figure is, of course, in EVA, or whatever the hell it is. It's not quite EVA, it's a weird thing. But anyway, she has her classic Halo 3 shotgun with her in this set. Thankfully, it's not a Halo 5 shotgun. Those things are weird. And she is in her full deco for Halo 5, and unlike the Fred figure that we've received recently in the booster frame set, for those who remember that. And this is probably one of the least reflective visors that Halo Mega Bloks has given us so far, despite the fact that it is very reflective in this review. It doesn't really look all that great, but the helmet is pretty cool, and I like the touch that they gave her a Halo 3 shotgun, which is a little bit more accurate than Halo 5 is with giving her a Halo 5 shotgun. And that's pretty much all you guys need to know about the Kelly figure. Now we will go to the last and most exciting pair of figures that we've done so far since the Halo Mega Bloks drone review. More drones! Hooray! Who was expecting this? I don't know. Anyway, these are in fact not Halo Reach drones. First glimpse will tell you that, based on the fact that they have different colors, firstly, and secondly, they have the blue wings, which is from, I think, Halo 2. Someone needs to tell me that, but the blue wings either are from like Halo 2 or Halo 3 or nothing at all. Anyway, this is a minor. No. The other ones from Halo Reach, the Halo Reach set, are minors. This one is a major and a ultra. Yes. The red one is an ultra, and the green one is a major, I do believe. The ultra, I remember the ultras because they'll go around with a red, and Halo 3 ODST firefight, they have shields, and they shoot you with plasma rifles that are red, and they damage you a lot. They suck. It's terrible. And the other one is just a different color, basically. With more health in Halo 3 ODST, I do believe. So this is nice. We have pretty much, I think that's all the ranks of drones that are in any Halo game, as far as I know. There's only 3, as far as I know. And that is really nice that we have all the ranks of drones now, I do believe. We might have there might be different colors, but those are pretty much all the ranks. So that's really nice. They also come with their little stands, as you can see. I'm not sure if these are the actual stands from the set. I kind of lose track of those, but there are stands in this set, alright? And, of course, they are fully decked out with all 6 limbs, like I commented in the last review with drones. And they come with plasma pistol. The plasma pistols they're holding actually do come in this set, thankfully enough. Those who are looking for more plasma pistols that look like this, the nice Halo Reach ones, or Halo 5, no, they're definitely Halo Reach. These nice Halo Reach Indigo plasma pistols, here's some more for you. So, now we're going to look at the full, beautiful set that is in the background here in a moment. So here we are, way zoomed back out, and probably the first thing that you noticed when you guys looked at this earlier is what the hell is with those green things? Actually, those green pieces are pieces that glow in the dark, hooray! I haven't seen them glow in the dark all that much, but I do know that they do. They take sunlight. I don't think that the light that I'm putting on them works. Anyway, they are glow-in-the-dark pieces. It actually looks really cool at night. I've seen it at night in specific times when I was doing really cool things. But it doesn't matter. So first, we'll look at the whole thing in general. I'm just going to turn it for you. See that there are actual, there's actual ability for the figures to get up, relatively speaking. So those who are looking for a really nice setup for part of a Halo Mega Bloks animation, I just kicked the thing. Here you go. This is actually a pretty cool thing right here. And now I will separate the whole thing. It's going to take a while, so I'm gonna separate the video as well. And we will look at each individual piece. I'll see you guys there. So here is probably the least exciting part of this whole set, the entrance. Now, for some of us, this is actually really exciting because we actually have a UNSC entrance to something. Actually, this is the first entrance to anything that Halo Mega Bloks has ever made. So it is exciting, very exciting in that factor. And I, of course, have already mentioned the beautiful neon green crap that's all over this thing. Of course, we have two UNSC plates right here, and there's like these little barriers that look like this that are pretty much throughout the whole thing so that they have cover, that figures have cover, and they can look through and shoot people. So, of course, and it's kind of like a little walkway up there. There are movable air ways to get up and down, and little platforms on each side and on the top. Of course, you guys are probably wondering what this is. This actually is the mechanism that allows the set to snap together other than the other part on the top, other than the part on the bottom. So there's two different areas where they snap together. That is this area. We go to the second most interesting, this thing. There's not actually anything inside this one specifically. The other one actually has stuff inside it, but you can actually see these other spots that I was talking about where there are spots for the figures to look out and snipe. And this one actually has an anti-air tower on top. Give me a second. This one is obviously specifically an anti-air tower, you can really tell. Fairly weak looking guns, but multiple of them. So, you know, and it is extended off of the actual platform itself. Very interesting choice. Obviously an auto turret from Halo Wars, pretty much. So, then we will look at the last category here, probably the coolest. First we'll look on the inside of them. Well, yeah. This one actually has a little radar inside it that you might or might not be able to see. And it also has these little covenant codes that people are decoding. And of course it has a ladder. Once again, it has the spots for people to shoot out of. And as an added bonus, this one has probably the most epic turret in Halo Mega Bloks history. Holy crap, like look at this thing. It's epic. We've got Cobra pieces, mind you, that are in a different color actually. So technically they're not Cobra pieces. We have all those turrets. Basically, this is a Halo Wars turret, UNSC turret with a railgun on it. It is just epic looking. Seriously, look at this. Halo Mega Bloks outdid themselves with this part of the set. So, that's pretty much all I need to show you guys for this set. I'm gonna give this set. This is gonna be an out of 10 set. This set is like $75 or something. I'm gonna give this one 8. No, like a 7, because although it is extremely epic in proportion, for your money, for a Halo Mega Bloks set, you aren't really getting all that much, and it's fairly obvious that you're supposed to buy multiple of these sets so you actually have a Halo Mega Bloks Firebase, so that's kind of a ripoff too. And the figures, although they're all really cool, I would rather have like a bunch of figures that are just Marines from Halo Wars, and like a Halo Wars Spartan, than what we got with this set. Kelly is cool, but she has nothing to do with Halo Wars, so that's pretty much my whole review. There you go.